was alright when you first met, but now you're gonna meet a robot like a mess. You got 2 phones for 2 different holes, one for the dude. You think you got it made, building a collection, ain't no turning back, it's all the same. You're making it look easy, but I don't wanna part with it, cause I don't know what you're gonna do, and I don't know what she's gonna say, and I don't know how to help you pull the pieces back again, cause I don't know where you're coming from, and I don't know why you want me to, and I don't know how to help you pull the pieces back again. Dancing on dangerous ground, one to your left, while the other's in your bed. There's no denying, one woman's a riding, the other's just a buying.
Hey there. Oh, look.
Hello.
You're late. Where have you been?
I've got my daughter in the back, the other room. I have to take care of kids.
You missed the gayest intro ever.
Did I?
It was very like groovy.
I was like, I wanted to change it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something like a 90s MTV thing. So that's what I did. Yeah.
As long as we get Bobby Brown on the outro, I'm happy.
Well, sorry.
Oh no!
That's
It's
over now.
new intros, new outros.
New intros. Oh, wait a minute. New bedroom, guys. Sorry, this is the old bedroom. Let's go hang out in the new bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Can you take us off for a sec so we can see it?
Oh well. I guess I got to keep at least one of you. I guess there's no way to like.
I'm
maybe I
pretty
can
sure
get
you
rid of-
can. You can just take yourself out.
There you go.
Yeah. 90s. I feel it.
I love
like-
lava lamps.
I like where I am, and I like where Mike is.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, top picture.
Ooh. I guess like this.
Rob's getting drooled on by
You like
Joe
my
Camel
hands?
or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I think it works. I think it looks great. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Will Valley, Camel Moon. Yeah, that's about it, really. Takes obviously says, "This is it." I don't know what else you want, bro. That's that's it. That's all I had.
People have high expectations. I don't know. Yeah, it's a show. We're here.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see here. All right. Well, let's see. Snark.com was like, "I get a better song." We go fucking suck a cock. Who the fuck are you? That song is fine.
Wow, that
Christ.
escalated quickly.
I'm tired. I'm done with it. I'm fucking chat.
Criticism.
I feel your poor wife when she says something you don't like in the future. Jesus Christ! Oh my God.
Yep. No, I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, so let's see here. What do we got going on? We started the Super Nintendo. We're going to be playing TMNT. Let's see here.
Or
And
you guys will be playing.
you can watch us.
No, it's called 2 Players.
Yeah. See, I'm a player and Mike's a player.
2 players, third wheel.
Black Rose says, I just
We-
got
it's like
into this
we've-
violence already.
We've grown up. We've gotten a little older.
Yeah.
Like now we're not like calling our mums to see if we can go sleepover. Now we're just like hanging out,
Yeah.
maybe smoke some weed.
We both
And
have
we're gonna-
giant racks now. Isn't that nice? I
Like
think,
that?
it looks quite good. You know?
I think my rack isn't as big as yours, or at least it's being hidden.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I should wear like a red tank top. Do I have one on?
I
I do. Maybe I can
oh my
make it
God.
work. I'll do it later.
What's happening? This is
Maybe I
scary.
need a thing.
No.
No, Rob.
People
Snatchgun
want-
says,
people-
too bad there's no Rescue Rangers for Super Nintendo. Did they never put it? Must have been something.
Gee, I wonder
No,
why.
they did. Well, they moved on to Disney movies. So there's like Aladdin, Lion
I love the
King.
Aladdin game. It was impossible. That
The Aladdin
stupid
game,
cave.
yeah. What else was there? There were a couple other games that were, yeah, but they were all mostly movies. I think there's like some Mickey's Magic Kingdom or Mansion or something. I don't know. But anyway, okay. What does this say? Spike and Madness says, "Is this the cackle go fuck yourself shot?"
Take a seat and go fuck yourself.
Have you guys
Pretty
missed
much.
me? Everybody go
Get the fuck out of
yourself.
here.
Where's
People
my
are just
money?
people are just starting to feel good about themselves again.
Hmm.
Gotta get
Yeah,
rid
we
of that
can't
quick.
have that.
Here to bring you back down to earth.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's.
Back to reality.
Everyone knows I'm kidding. It's all fine. But we do have the game show tonight. The new Fap along. I gotta build a new intro. I gotta find a way to make it super gay, but it'll work.
Fapping along, you got to make a way to make fapping along to chicks super gay. I suppose if you're doing it.
Well,
with
I think I
your
found a
friends.
way. We'll find it.
Alright.
Like you'll see when you see the set, you'll be like, oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, really, I guess there's really not too much to talk about, unfortunately. Oh, the art contest. That's off. I've decided I'm just gonna keep the money. Thank you, everyone.
You won.
Oh.
Let me guess. You won.
You dance on a knife's edge, Camel. Some of the things you fucking say, I'm like, oh shit, you tell people he's joking or there'll be a mutiny on his hands.
Fooled you.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
I like how Camel is Camel's biggest fan.
Come on, you all saw that coming a mile away. Like, he's not gonna give away $1,500.
6 ways to Sunday. The house always wins.
Oh God. Oh gosh. I hope he's joking. I
But
can't even tell anymore.
thanks to everyone. Oh, I get my hand there. Yeah, that looks much better.
Who wasted their time.
Weeks.
John says Camel is insufferable in 2023.
Oh, nothing's changed. Brunergy says, I'm here to be tortured. Yeah. House always wins. Yeah.
So are the entries in? Can we see them yet? Like, is it?
A bunch of them are. But I actually don't want to go over them because we're going to go over them Sunday. And like, I still want to have new stuff to show on Sunday. So come watch the show Sunday where I pronounce myself as the winner. Because,
Jesus.
look, if I know what is going to win, it only makes the most sense that I submit, under my own guidelines, Why chance?
No one
it?
knows
That's what I say.
better what you want in a cover than you.
Thank you. See, Mike gets it. Yeah. But I do have this. Let me see here. This came in, which I thought came out quite good. Look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, hold on. Let me make
That's
this
right.
Bring it closer.
Show
Bring it
that.
closer to the
Come on,
camera.
full screen. Just pulling stuff out of.
It has to be in focus, but
Holy. What's going on there? Why is it like sometimes it's normal and then it's like a lenticular.
oh, it's holographic. There's
Yeah,
like
I know,
little
it could be-
shards of hologram
Yeah.
in it. Yeah,
That's
and so
cool.
you could take this off, this part here,
And
when
you
flip
made
it-
this?
Yeah, this is the original cover to the old school one, and so you could put that here if you want to. and make it look like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, right.
So we're going to be putting these up for sale probably this Sunday when Mike and I reveal the quadriptych cover. And that'll be when we do the art cover contest reveal as well. So yeah, I think that came out quite good.
Camel's the only one with a diorama perk.
He does really well for himself. Well done, Camel.
Thank you. And actually, this too, this is the cover that's winning the contest. So you want to make sure you get this.
Has the deadline for the entries closed?
No, so the deadlines are let's see here. Saturday, 11:30 p.m. EST. So it'll be just in a couple of days.
I'm looking at Preston's entry right now.
Make sure you get them in there before
That's fire.
That ends. Otherwise, you won't be able to feel the sting of disappointment when Camel announces himself God Emperor.
For $20. Thank you, Nolan. Nolan says, you should be thankful Camel allowed you to draw his characters, really. That's what I thought. If anything, you guys should be paying me to draw them. And but whatever. Everyone's freeloaders. Snuggie says, lots of great entries. Yeah, but mine is the best. So thank you, everyone, for trying.
I highly doubt it is. I mean,
it's pretty good. It's pretty up there. Let's see here. Actually, I guess, just because you brought it up, Rob, this is why I revoked your privileges here. But I guess we can take a look at Preston's. But I will wait to show some of them because I really do want to show some stuff on Friday. Let's see here. So this is the one that Preston Acevedo did. For those of you who don't know, Preston, I think, is doing the cover to Exiles. He does lots of covers. So, but let me she made this public today. Let me present this here. Whoop. And yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's sick. I'd buy that if I was
Is that
you.
traditional? Do you know? Do we know if he?
Yeah. He told me that he.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
I would ask him, Camel, and buy that. That is sick.
That is a whole. You know what I like about it? It's a complete new interpretation.
I love her muscles,
the characters
dude.
and the thing.
He's got a lot going on. Like, it took me a minute to realize this was Robust's helmet. And I was like, oh, yeah. So that's cool. He's got a gator, one of the comic skaters down here. He's got Billy Spray over here, Mosquito. He's got Tiger Wizard's helmet on a pike. Yeah, it's pretty badass.
How good's the rendering on her skin, though? That like little white streaky thing he's doing like up her leg and up her abs. It looks sick.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it came out good. I hope he's okay with second place.
I'm gonna slide into his DMs and ask him how much he wants for that piece. I'll buy the original of him.
Don't do that, Rob. Actually, that's unprofessional. Don't do that.
Preston. No, but seriously though, you should buy it. It's fucking amazing.
Well, no, I don't want that to be a conversation because we got to see what the contest has in store for whoever. So I don't think that would be appropriate. But whoever ends up winning, they're gonna win the cash, and then I'm also going to try to see, because I know some of them have asked me personally if they were to win. Some of them want to try to sell the piece on the campaign. So that's I need to make sure that those people I've made that an option to, that's still an option. So I don't, anyway, let's looks pretty good. And then there's another one too, but again, I don't want to show everything tonight, because if I show everything tonight, I don't know what else is going to come down the pike in the next 3 days. So we're gonna wait and then I'll show it off then. Mortal V says, Camel wants the winner to use the cash to buy his golf cart. I'm still trying to win the lotto. Yeah, thank you.
I don't think it's I don't think it's an unreasonable request.
The prize should have been $1,500 but you have to spend the $1,500 on the actual campaign page.
Oh, that's like you remember those
just a credit.
Remember those game shows they used to have for kids, but because they're kids, they can't win money. And they were just like, you've won $10,000 for your school. And I was like, oh, imagine if I'd won. Like, I would be so pissed if that was me. Like, you've won a brand new computer for your computer class. No.
Yeah, that's not a prize. That's just, thanks, I guess. But yeah, this looks great. So very happy with that. People, if you're thinking about doing it, you have a couple more days. You can get a finished piece done in a couple of days if you're really working your ass off. And then, I'll have a day to really go over it and elicit some thoughts from some other people. And then we'll bring it up the day after. So we'll be doing a show Sunday at 11. Oh, no, wait, 11. No, Sunday at midnight. So technically Monday morning coming up. And we'll be doing that here. So that's when we will go and announce all of the winners. All right. Let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm reading these. RBI City says, I just mine Camel. I don't know what that means. I just mine?
He probably means I just did mine.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Snake Oily says that you get $1,000 in Camel bucks. Yeah.
They're like normal dollars, but they're fun.
Camel bucks are better than spice and bomb dollars. Yeah. Okay, very good. So that came out very good. Let's take a look here. You look at the campaign actually, because I haven't streamed in a while. We haven't streamed since that New Year's stream, so that's been over a week. And let's see here. Everyone should go get it. Let's refresh. And hey, what up? Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Very good. We're only 400 away from 29,000 buckaroonies. And let's take a look at what we got over here. Mike is at $6,250. Let's refresh. Oh, $6,470. Man, I got you a lot of money today.
How long has that been sitting there unrefreshed?
Camel hasn't opened his computer in a week.
That's like the whole week. Literally, I think it was.
Yeah. So you're still going to wrap up in 2 days then, Mike? Because we're not going to be.
No, I'll do a show. I'll probably do a show tomorrow or the day after. I don't know exactly when that ends. The cool thing is I just get to set it whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
And then I'll extend it. Probably. I mean, I think it's about there. I want to reach the stretch goal to unlock the O-Ren thing. I'm going to add some little silly tchotchke things to it and see how they go. And then, maybe a couple of extra weeks or something. We'll see. But I want to get this thing to print. Like
you gotta get to 200 backers, man. You can't.
I think we'll get there. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't take it down.
I think you'll definitely get there. You'll definitely get.
I'm not going to take it down anyway. It'll just be there. So.
If you don't get to 200, you're refunding everything, right? Is that how that's going to work? 200 or bust. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, it looks very good. What are these links I have here? Oh yeah, I actually have stories for tonight. I have this one here. Have you guys heard of this movie?
The Menu. Ooh, horror.
I heard of it. I heard of it, and then I'd never heard it before. And then the next day, I saw your take on it on Twitter or something. I was like, oh yeah, here we go.
Have you seen it?
Had an experience.
I saw, yeah. So it was on HBO, and we were just like fucking around, and it was on, and I was like, all right, let's just watch it. It's new at least. we got about I don't know 30 seconds into the trailer, and I was like, you know what? Turn the trailer off. Let's just watch it because sometimes these trailers give too much away. It is, how would I put it? What was my tweet? I said it's pretentious, self-indulgent art house trash.
So you loved it.
It thinks it's.
I know, it sounds like it's right up your alley.
But name one movie that I like that is that.
I don't know. All these weird movies that you put into your quiz that I've never heard of. That's what
that
I
doesn't
think
mean I
it is.
like them. I'm aware of them. Yeah, it's so up its own butt. It's so full of itself.
Would you say, as Nolan has said, it insists upon itself?
It does. But and here's the thing: it thinks it's a lot smarter than it is. It tries to be like self-aware and tongue-in-cheek and have this sort of like satirical spin to things, but it just comes off almost cringy where you're like, yeah, like I think in the tweet I said something like, if you read the Atlantic Monthly or the New Yorker, you'd probably love it because it's like that faux intellectualism where people are like, oh, I get it. I get the inside joke. And it's just, after a while.
You have to be smart to get this.
But no, it's smart in finger quotes. You don't really need to be smart. You just need to be aware of, whatever the references that they're making. There's a joke in there where someone says like, a girl asks if she's going to die. And the guy asks what college she goes to. And she says Brown. And he goes, yes. Like, shut the fuck up. Learn what comedy is. It's just like, it's so simple to put these jokes together where they're not even really jokes. It's like anti-comedy. And it's like, it's assuming that its audience is so up its own ass and has such a high nose about things that they can make these, non-joke jokes. And I would seriously suggest not watching it to anybody. So
I hadn't planned on it, so
yeah.
Dude, I love horror movies. I'll give pretty much anything a go, but if it's that
it's
trash,
not like a horror movie. I mean, you know what it's like? It's like that movie, The Hunt, which I actually liked. The Hunt, but it's not a horror movie in that typical sense. It's just, you know what? It came off like a stage play, like it was written for like an off-Broadway show, because it's all one set the whole time. It's just this kitchen or this this dining room of a restaurant, and it's like a what's the guy who did the Tennessee Williams? It's like a Tennessee Williams play. It just cuts from like two actors talking to two actors talking over and over and over, and there's like they're kind of interacting, and then it just builds and builds and builds, and it's just I don't know. I wish I could be more articulate, but I think it was I think Nolan has it. It insisted upon itself.
Hyper Wizard says Camel needs a film review show where he drinks wine and wears turtlenecks and spurgs out at films he hates. That would be a great show.
Camel would do it. Yeah, Camel could do that Zach Galifianakis interviewing celebrities show, but for movies and stuff. Where he's like
Between Two Ferns.
Yeah. You could pull that off. You don't like Zach?
Interview the movie itself. Like, what are you thinking? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. What else did we see? We saw this movie Vivarium. Have you guys heard of this?
No.
See,
it sounds like it insists upon itself.
It sounds like another one of those highfalutin. I've heard of Transformers, mofo.
Vivarium is actually okay. Jesse Eisenberg, is his name, right?
Seriously?
He's caught in this house, him and his wife, who looks like Kate Winslet.
Like stuck because he can't open the door.
Does the house
burn
down?
It's not like his arms don't work. It's not like he's like weak. No, he goes into this house and they can't find their way out of the neighborhood, And so it's like it came out at Cannes Festival a couple years ago. I mean, again, another one of these shoestring, bedroom drama budgets. But it gets a little boring in the middle, but I think it was much more interesting than anything I've seen in the last couple of years that tries to tell a story with no money. So I would recommend that. I don't want to tell you what happens in it because it really gives everything away if I tell you what happens in it. But it's definitely a much more interesting movie. It is actually somewhat smarter and has kind of more of a message than just the menu, the stupid ass menu. So
I like the money pit. That's my response to that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Can you stand watching any movie with Jesse Eisenberg in it?
I don't. What, isn't he in Zombieland?
Yeah, he's also Lex
Good
Luthor in
movies.
Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, and he fucked that up, didn't he? Fucking shit.
No, he's the
bastard.
greatest part of that movie. Rob.
That's like saying the greatest part of a turd is the corn that you can see flush down the toilet.
Jesus.
Fucking shit, I hate that guy.
I've got Jesse Eisenberg coming on the show next week, Rob. Thanks for making it all.
You watch me.
Is he roboting for you, Camel, or is that just me?
I don't listen to Rob talk, so I don't know. Bootleg says Vivarium was so awful and fucking boring. You should go watch The Menu. I'm sure that's right up your alley.
I don't know where you guys even hear about all these movies.
I mean, I just saw it on HBO, so I was just like, all right, let's just,
I feel like Camel looks through like the movie guide or whatever the hell you call it, looking for movies he's gonna hate just to make him feel better about himself. Is that accurate?
All right. That's enough of that. When you're funny, you can come back.
I don't think he was trying to be funny. I think it was his observation.
We'll wait. I'm going to wait till he's funny.
We'll be
We're gonna be
two
here all
skeletons just sitting here.
Cobwebs.
The head just rolls off eventually.
It's like it's a 200-year-old stream. It's just been sitting there.
He says, yeah, you'll be waiting a long time.
Are you funny yet?
I was never funny. I never promised you funny.
That is true.
All right.
That wasn't on the
that wasn't on the menu tonight.
the job description.
Yeah.
It was that we need a fall guy.
Yeah. Dear Camel. We have discovered you are in fact not funny. Oh, thank you. All right. Wait, you guys want to play some games?
Let's do it.
Let's see here.
I gotta load it up.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me. You gotta load it up.
Are you excited, Mike? This is your destiny. Your goal. Your life.
Mike, Rob, you're roboting hard. You might just need to kick yourself and come back. I'll help you.
You're waiting for that excuse at least the last minute.
Okay, bye. All right, you tell me.
I think he was asking, "Are you waiting? Have you been waiting for this?" Because I do love Super Nintendo. Yes, I have. Now I'm not super. I don't know if I've ever actually played Turtles in Time the whole way through. But
really, this was actually I beat this before any of the others.
Look a bit better.
Yeah.
Hang on. I was saying, were you there, Rob?
Yes. Am I still a robot?
Somewhat.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
That's all right. It usually passes.
I'll read.
Just stop talking.
Robot
Problem
Rob.
solved. Yeah.
I was playing that song on my stream that day, Robot Rock, and everyone was like, Robot Rob. It did sound like that.
I don't think I know that song.
You don't know Robot Rock? Daft Punk.
Yeah, maybe if I heard it. I'm not really good with knowing the names of songs.
How's Your Father says, fix your internet. You don't understand where Rob lives, How's Your Father. I've been there now. It's like when you go out of Rob's house, you step out, and he lives on a suburban street. Like if you look towards his house, it just looks like a suburban street. Turn around and look away from his house. You're looking out into the countryside. Like there's nothing. You could have filmed Lord of the Rings out the front of Rob's house. It's that rural. There's no telephone poles or anything. So, yeah. I thought we have a new room for the
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let's go hang out in the my new bedroom. It's me and you. There you go.
Which one am I?
Well, you're not
hairy
Batman.
One with claws. Not Batman.
Not Batman.
All right, let's do it. 2-player.
All right, hold on. Let me bring Rob back here. And okay.
Yep.
Mortal V says, Michael, you're going to want to learn how to throw the soldiers at the screen. If you guys have any tips on how to play this, I'll just be button mashing. So let me know how I'm going.
Look, I put us all in Game Boys.
That's cool.
Oh, look at that. All right, can we start? Let's go. We need to hear the story.
You don't need to know the whole tale.
Do we need to cheat on this? Is this really hard?
You haven't even started the game yet. You haven't even killed anything yet, and you're talking about cheats.
Yeah, but I know how it's going to go down. Yep, button mashing. It's working. How do I throw people at the screen, Mortal V?
Wait, we don't need to worry about that. I don't even know if we'll get that far tonight.
No, I think you can just pick them up.
You do like a round, like a left, down, right thing, and then you push, punch. Did you hit pause? Why'd you hit pause?
I didn't hit pause.
Mike or Leo, yeah?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I used to not like Leo when I was a kid, but he's grown on me. It's lagging for you?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
We played what was it? Lost Levels on the Super Nintendo emulator, and it was fine.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this.
This is really laggy.
Could it? I mean, I don't know, but I don't want to believe that it's like, oh, this is just like way too intensive for the internet.
No, I can't possibly. That's
what I'm saying. It's like, what's the deal?
It could be bogan internet, maybe. I don't know. I mean,
my internet's good.
Should I get that pizza? No, wait, don't eat it yet. No.
I didn't eat it. Ooh, I just killed like 3 people in one. Yeah, there's not even anyone here, so it's not like anyone's using up any internet or anything.
game is great.
Can we go back to NES? Rob, do you want to do some? What was it? What was that game you loved?
Okay. You're a fucking disaster. Rob, if you're gonna leave, you gotta fucking tell me, otherwise it looks stupid.
Oh, what's that I did? I picked him up.
All right, this is unplayable. I mean, what is this? I can't even move.
Damn it. It looks good.
Yeah, it's weird because it looks fine and it's responsive, but it's like the game itself, or I don't know. Yeah, it feels like a connection issue. Let me. I have an idea. Why don't you play without me and see if we have a lag issue?
Right. Should we close this one down?
Yeah, close it down. Then you start it up on yours.
God damn it. I'm continuously reminded why no one else does this.
I know. Every fucking time, too. Yeah, send me a
load. Oh, but remember the issue with me playing is I can't share audio over the
That's
app.
okay. I have the Norin Rad stuff if we need it.
Okay.
Oh, for $20, Nate Callis says, "Hail, Camel and Panel Turtle Power Cowabunga dudes. Also, that Boots and Heels standee diorama looks awesome." Thank you, sir.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna put those up a couple days. What's that, Rob?
Looks great. It looks great.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a limited number. I think I'm only gonna do like 20 or 25. Gauge how interested people are in it, because I mean it's different, it's big, but I don't want to order like 1,000 of them or anything. So
Yeah, well, so far so good. I mean, that's a shame. I mean, I hope not all like that. I mean, is it the game? That's what I'm saying. Like, it can't be the game, surely. What am I doing?
Is it lagging me? For you?
I don't even think I'm playing. No, I am playing. Yeah, it is lagging a little.
So maybe it's on your end, because when I was playing it, it was perfect.
Oh, look, I did something.
Yeah, so that spin you do at a certain level, I think it's level 4, when you fight Shredder, you have to throw them into the screen and hit them.
All right, okay. So yeah, actually have to learn that.
Yeah, otherwise you can't beat them.
Lagtown from Lion Mill.
Yeah.
So it is lagging for you. Okay.
Look, it's fine for me. I keep running. I don't know if that's... Again, I don't know really anything about this game, so... Oh, shit. Down and Y. Which one's Y? I have a PlayStation controller.
I mean, so the Super Nintendo had 4 buttons as well, so it's gonna be one of them.
One of them?
Yeah.
I'm watching it on YouTube. Doesn't look too bad.
Does it feel as laggy or no?
No, well, and it's not the point. I mean, the point is it's not stopping and starting.
Yeah.
So it is probably a connection issue. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know like where that's happening or why. My internet is fine. I haven't had any issues with the internet recently.
Yeah, we've just...
It could be RetroArch.
Yeah, I'm saying I think we didn't get a chance to do any testing, unfortunately. So we're just gonna need to do that before next week.
I reckon.
Because you said you had different SNES emulators, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it's
I don't
just
know
the one
why.
you're using.
Yeah. What the hell is this guy doing? Baxter.
So what? You guys can't play together at all?
Well, I didn't think so. It was just stopping every.
Yeah, I mean, it was like pausing. It wasn't even
unplayable.
lagging, but it was like actually stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bruno G says another reason to hate Sony, their stupid symbols. Yeah, I never quite got that. It was just like, I know it's 25 years old at this point, but why are there symbols? They're like, you can't just do numbers or letters, or can't be somewhat normal. And then the colors didn't even make sense. There's a red and a pink, but there's no yellow.
I got no colors on mine.
Oh yeah, they got rid of the colors.
Is that music really loud for you guys, or is it just me?
I guess so. It's fine. Why does he stand so weird? God, it looks great. The game. When I think back to the first time we started.
Oh yeah.
Did you get Shredder's Revenge, Camel?
No. Oh, I bought it. I just haven't gotten it yet, so I should get it. Hopefully,
Yeah, I saw
bought this-
someone got theirs, so it should be coming.
The one
soon.
I got came with like a bunch of shit. It came with a toy and I don't know,
Of
a bunch of
course.
stuff. So it's I just don't think that they're shipping them yet. I did get this big ass Lego castle for Christmas though.
Oh, yeah,
Have you
showed
finished
us
that?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's huge. I showed Mike what I got. It came with all like lady knights though. They were all knight like.
Yeah, the feminist Lego.
Yeah, and you went and changed him. That was hilarious.
I did. I changed all of them, so now they're men. I'm working out this. It's great. It's like a writing exercise where I move the characters around and I speak for them and I pantomime their actions. And I have these whole elaborate storylines. So that's it's definitely fun to do that.
When I build Lego, I just put it on a shelf and forget about it. Whoa.
Do we need to move the screen up a little bit? Are we meant to be able to see Mike's legs?
Oh yeah, there's a whole section here.
Yeah.
Is that something I might be able to change the size of it? Hold on a sec.
Yeah, you probably. I mean, I can get rid of the overlay if you want, but that's probably better.
Yeah, that's a small.
You can't make it go up.
Yeah, I can, but it doesn't know. I don't know if it actually does anything. It just does that. Oh yeah.
Oh, there you go.
That's actually probably better.
Yeah.
Move it across a bit. Can you move it across or no? So, Camel, where have you been, dude? What have you been doing?
Playing with my Lego.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It's being a man playing with his Lego.
I've been working on a lot of stuff. I actually wrote today the full-on outline treatment for the next 2 Hail Salad comic issues.
Oh wow!
So that's it's gonna be great. I was saying to Mike though, like, I really want to start drawing it. It's literally the last thing I should be working on. So
yeah, it gets like that though. Like you need a break from sometimes the stuff that you're working on to do something completely different.
Yeah, and I've been working on between building the graphics, the intro for this show, and the Leighton Gay show, and then building this standee. That took a long time because I went with a new company too, so they're out of China. That's why I was able to get it in that holographic look. It's just there's always stuff to do, and I was like, I need a boots and heels rest. So I was like, oh, and I've been playing a bunch of PS5 games like on my off time, and one of them is like a Dungeons and Dragons game.
Ooh,
and so I'm like getting all these ideas in my head as I'm playing it, and it's called Dark Alliance. It's pretty fun. It's like Diablo, but it's third person. So you look for loot and you upgrade your gear, and it's not the most intense game. I think there's only 30 levels in it, but it's it's a lot of fun. So I've been doing that. You go to these mystical places and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that would be cool. Like if I start thinking about Hail Salad and like where I wanted to go with the story and everything. So I started kind of working out some story ideas that I had, and eventually I was like, I just have to start writing them down because I don't want to forget.
Mike, can you move the whole screen over to the left a bit more or not?
No, it's Camel has to do that, I think.
Oh, okay.
I can't move
Just
anything.
pick up the window. You can't.
Can't move your screen.
Hang on, let me. No, I can't do anything.
I can get rid of the thing if you want. That's fine. It's a shame, but I can get rid of it.
Hold on a sec then. Whoa! Why have I got 2 people in here?
Is it
maybe
Terrazoid
someone's
again?
playing with you.
Who? No, it's me. It's like a shadow.
This game
Look.
is so fucked.
Yeah. I'm playing 2 people at once.
That's cool.
Is it? It's not. Oh. Oh, I wasn't supposed to step on that.
That's hilarious.
Is Alien? The hell?
Yeah, that was from the pizza episode. I'll just pretend I'm playing so people think I'm
Yeah. Yeah, good move.
Hold my
Camel.
controller.
Take that, alien.
What was that level?
That was cool, man. That was a sick level.
You're actually hitting your thing. I can hear it.
Sorry. I was trying to, be in the moment.
So much going on now with Michelangelo there. I don't really know what to make of this.
So, Mike, like, if you had the choice of either only ever having Lego or action figures, what would you choose?
I mean, when I was a kid, I used to love action figures, but when I think about it, I didn't really do anything with them. I just carried them around. I never really played with them.
Like ammo? Have them
I
on.
would just take them places. Like, you're going somewhere, you take an action figure or something. but I never actually did anything with it. Really, not that I can recall. But I did play a lot with Lego. I still do with the kids every now and then. It will make something.
But did you have involved storylines?
Now I'm Michelangelo. Not really. Maybe. I mean, maybe I did, and I'm just forgetting it. I was more interested. Now that I think about it, probably not. I was more interested in building the things. Like, say, for instance, for the turtles, I would build stuff for them, and then I would just put them there. Maybe I had wrestling figures, so I'd do a Royal Rumble, but
I used to make up like kill teams and make like sniper guys and like shooting guys with Lego all the time. It's the best.
I had one storyline that I started when I was 5 and ended when I was 15.
How did it end? This epic storyline.
I mean, it did everything. There was, everything. It was all Batman mostly, right? He would team up with Spider-Man, but like, stuff that happened when I was like 8. Like I would like reference when I was like 11. It ended with I don't know, whenever I got my car, so I stopped playing with my toys. I was like, well, I guess I'm done with that. I think I did like.
I can go see women now.
Well, Batman and Robin.
I can go get women to play with my toys.
Yeah, it was.
I can drive to the Batman and Robin movie.
Well, the Mr. Freeze. I had a Mr. Freeze toy. So yeah, there was. I think it was some Mr. Freeze plot thing. Snake Rose says, so when Camel turned 30. Yeah. Well, I was with I don't know what he is. My cousin's kid. I don't know how old that is, or what he is to me. But he was young. He was probably like 3 or 4. And we were sitting on the floor, and I was playing with his Hot Wheels with him. And I was like, this takes so much energy. Like, I was like, I can't, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this again. Just like move it around with my hands and talk and like have like conversations. And I was like, oh, this is.
Yeah, I don't really do any of that with the kids. I just, like with Hot Wheels, we set up the track and we do little tournaments or something. But actually, I've never really done that. Is like do the whole role play thing. I was just saying, it was just never really my thing. I don't think it was my thing when I was a kid. So
yeah, I was into it when I was much younger, and now the idea of it is kind of nuts.
yeah, Barbie and stuff. Yeah, Victoria would beg for that. I would do it every now and then, but I would just much rather go kick the football or something.
Wait a minute. Which version of this game are you playing, Mike?
I don't know.
This to me, this looks like this is one up. This, I wonder if you're playing the arcade version.
I got no idea.
Because I was playing the SNES version. Maybe that's why there was an issue.
No, it would only do the. It wouldn't play if we were on a different emulator. If we were on a different emulator, on a different ROM, it wouldn't work. There's no way.
Well, I can tell you straight up that this is not the SNES version, because the SNES version didn't end with a screen grab from the TMNT movie.
Yeah, but could that have not been? Could they not have put that in on the emulator?
Obscure facts.
Because I had the game. Because I remember. And I'm pretty sure. It's hard for me to remember. Trevor says yes, it is. Yes, what is? It is the arcade one. It's the SNES. I don't know what yes, it is means. Garrett Graves says, now Bancroft only role plays with his wife. Come on, honey. Just put on the Robin mask for a little while. think that's weird too.
Like dressing
My-
up.
Wearing a Robin
My
mask.
wife asked me that years
Yes.
ago. She's like, "Do you want to do any role playing?" I was like, "No." Get the fuck out of here.
If you did, what would you do?
Nothing.
She's so lucky she didn't open that door though.
What are these guys? Why aren't they dying? Let me hit you.
She was like, I could dress like Catwoman, or I was like, you can do nothing. Like, I don't need it.
It's not going to do anything for you.
I think it's dumb. I'm just like, I know you're not Catwoman.
Well, it doesn't have to be Catwoman. It can be, I don't know, a French maid. I don't know.
Harley Quinn.
What people like.
Yeah, I guess I just like it. I don't want to have to imagine stuff while I have sex. Like it's already hard enough. I don't need to put the extra stress on my mind.
And caressing and
Yeah, like it's like I'm at work. I don't need to be thinking about other things I have to do when I'm at work. Like, it's too much.
your wife
It's too
doesn't
much.
listen to this show. What did you talk about today? Oh, how having sex with you is just such hard work. God.
Not with her, just in general. It's like I gotta do all the work. And then it's like, oh, and now just use your imagination. No, I don't want to do that.
Just die already.
I think roleplay would work best if you didn't know the person. It would be more believable.
Why is there a
Yeah,
dog?
see
there?
that I get that, right? Because then you're like, yeah.
Oh, I'm so gonna die here. Damn it. Just die, you stupid thing.
That's Toka.
I can't remember their names.
Oh, maybe that's Razar. I can't remember which is which, but Spike and Madness says, "You don't think she suffers, Camel?"
Oh!
No, I don't think so. Mr. V says, "You poor baby." Yeah.
Now, come on. You say you don't like role playing, but you did a Matrix in your day.
Well, look, when I was
Hey.
young and stupid, sure. But now I'm old. I'm like, I don't have time. Yeah, I mean, like,
You don't have time to get the Neo trench coat out, get the glasses
Again.
on, slick back the hair.
bullet time coitus.
Camel ran out of fucks give around about 18, I think.
Yeah, that was. I think I was officially all out of them at 24.
I hate these things. What the hell? Seems a bit extravagant for just getting shot by a laser. Don't send me back to the start. Oh, thank Christ. What about you, Rob?
Roleplay? Nah, that's not really my thing. Not really my thing.
If you did, if she was like, I'm not doing it unless you dress up, who would you go with?
Me dress up as someone?
Yeah. Or like, no, the situation.
I'd try and dress up as someone interesting. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to open that can of worms in my mind. Slippery slope.
Ninja Turtle. She's April O'Neil.
I mean, April O'Neil was pretty hot.
Not in the first
Which April,
movie.
though? Not the April from the movie.
No, the one from the video game.
I don't like how these guys block me.
You have to get
Seems
behind
right.
him, or you could do like a special. I
Yeah.
think.
I can't even figure out how to do the special. Oh, there it is. Right. Okay.
Eric says, I'm not a gay
How's
man,
your father
but if
says
Rob dressed
April
up
was
as
good?
Abe Lincoln.
All right.
Right,
So
so
this
this
is
is-
where I
I
have to
think
do
I
the
could see
thing.
Camel.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
No, what? I'm not dressing up as Abe Lincoln.
I could see you role playing a president, though. I could see you doing that.
It's so dumb. Make believe is the dumbest thing in the world.
Hang on. You were the one who was just talking about playing with your Legos.
Well, that was a writing exercise. I was,
All right.
you know, I was coming up with storylines and plots.
Hang on. So make believe is dumb when it's real people, but when it's inanimate objects, it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm okay with that statement.
It all makes sense.
I'm not figuring this out.
Well, especially like if it's with yourself, I think make believes are probably better. But when it's, you know, with other people, it's like, what is this? We're all just agreeing that we're just pretending that we're acting without cameras. This is no.
Oh, okay. So the real question is then, Camel, LARPers. What do you think of them?
Losers. LARPers are losers.
Really?
Yes.
I would do that. I mean, I can't imagine that I actually. I don't know. I want to go out and see what it's like.
What, to fight imaginary dragons?
I wouldn't do that. No, like get a sword and, you know, bang each other over the thing with it. I don't know, like in a suit of armor or something. I would. I mean, I would never. Actually, I say I would do it, but I would never be bothered.
Yeah, you
I'm
do it in
never
your
gonna
mind.
do this
That's as
'cause
far as you go.
Lightning bolt. I don't know how to do. I've done the throw thing a couple of times, but
You know what it is? I think it's because I made movies for so long, and I look back now, and it just all comes off kind of cringy. It's like, wow, I really dressed up like that and walked around and took myself seriously. It's just, it's too much. And you expect people take you seriously as well. It's like, no, you're not a serious person. You're playing make-believe.
Spike says you're selling your make-believe in a comic book, doofus.
Wait, what? You're selling no, that's a story. That's different.
so who was it? Hyper Wizard said it's like paintball. It's like medieval paintball. Yeah, like that's make believe, and that's fun as. I love paintball.
Well, I don't think paintball's make believe. I mean, it is actually a skill in a sport to shoot people and not get shot.
Yeah, it's a gun that shoots balls of paint that hurt.
Yeah, if you're
that's a
whacking
real thing.
people with a sword, and if you have some sort of rules, I don't know what the rules are. That takes, you know, skill in swordplay into account. I think that counts.
Stephen Rockwood says, "Oh, really? Platoon comes off cringy." Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know if cringy is the word I'd use for it. I'd say life-changing.
I just feel like I'm on the cusp and I know what to do to get him to throw people, and then it doesn't work the next time. If anyone has any suggestions
Stop sucking.
on how to throw people,
Wait, so LARPing is when? What am I thinking of then? Where is it where, like, you know, college students go around dressed up like Dungeons and Dragons people and like pretend to fight each other in like the courtyard?
yeah, I think that's
Okay.
LARPing as well. Like,
Yeah,
but I think LARPing is just like live action role play. So it's like it's a whole manner of different things. Like, yeah, you can just be standing around in a park yelling lightning bolt, lightning bolt. in your pajamas.
I choose you, Pikachu.
So, what did you think of the whole Pokemon thingo where everyone was running around catching Pokemon for like a year?
Idiots.
Right, okay.
Just get a life.
I'm just trying to get a
Rob
baseline
did that.
of where you
Rob did that.
exist.
You totally did that.
I think it comes down to anything you want to do by yourself is fine. It's fine. But like, don't bring your weird adolescent behavior into society. Like, keep that at bay. You know, like try to have some type of semblance of reality. Eric Huffle says hello. Hello.
Felix says, read the user manual. Can you look it up, Rob? Is that something you can do?
It's like a Hadouken, and then you push one of the buttons, you know?
I don't know how to do a Hadouken. Oh, I just did it. Maybe I just keep doing that. All right.
Okay, first get the foot soldier into its stun state by striking it once with your basic attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I got so far.
No one says, I don't want to exist anymore. Thanks, Camel. Well, you can be LARPer all you want. I don't care. But I just don't do it around me. Oh, all right, my turn.
Right. Take it away. Take it away, Camel.
All right. First, let's get rid of this music. Second, let's put the TV back on.
And you can actually play the sound on your end.
Yeah. So I'll do that. Make it a little bigger. Okay.
It just says stun them and then press the attack button. I don't know if that's accurate.
I was just button mashing up, down, left, right, in, out, whatever. Yeah, so it was definitely the connection, I reckon, which is a shame. Because that's out of our control, really.
I still think it has something to do with this version, because this I don't think is the Maybe I think this is the arcade edition.
Let me actually check my internet at the moment. Sometimes it does
Oh,
falter.
crunch.
Oh, that'll do it.
Menaggio says, I still love Camel's dating story about the girl with chicken sandwich. What's that one?
Chicken sandwich. What chicken sandwich story?
You're gonna have to elaborate, Menaggio.
It sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
Oh, the chicken. Yeah, I know what he's talking about. So yeah, she was the worst. She was very nice, but she was not. She was a liar.
She was the worst. She was nice.
She had, all of her photos were head up, and I found out why. And we get lunch, and she puts this chicken sandwich, the whole thing in her mouth. It's huge. And I'm like,
What?
I haven't heard this. I haven't heard this. This must have been on that night that I wasn't there.
Yeah, the whole thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then she tries to start the conversation. She's like, so I haven't seen Fast 5 yet, and I'm like, I haven't seen any of them because they're stupid.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think by putting that whole sandwich in her mouth, she was trying to seduce you?
No,
Yeah,
I
that's what
think she was
thinking.
eating. I think that's what how she ate. Yeah.
He just wanted to get down to business, though.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Holy crap!
It's
That's
like
amazing.
no time to wait.
I will say this as a positive. I have turned down more girls for sex than I've been turned down for sex. So, I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. Thank you.
You attract the heifers, is what you're saying.
I attract all types, but I've turned down many girls because I'm like, yeah, I'm not. There's not. You seem like a waste of life.
Oof.
I've turned down strippers.
Why?
Because they're fucking.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. You know, quality over quantity, Rob. Anyway, with Chicken Sandwich Girl, you know, she started texting me, and eventually I just was like, you know, I can't talk right now. In fact, I can't talk.
I'm about to shoot myself.
Well, no, I told her, I was like, you know, I have unfortunate news. I'm dying. So,
Oh my God.
bye. And that was it.
That is so funny.
Just at least say what you were dying of.
I don't remember if she asked, but I was just like, yeah.
I don't think she believed you. Do you think she believed you?
I don't know. I don't care. At least I didn't ghost her, you know? Maybe I was going to become a ghost.
You just told her a great lie.
Yeah. What is going on here? Okay.
Alley-cat blues.
Braden says a mouth is a mouth. Yeah, that's not. You gotta have a little bit higher standards than that, bro. Yeah, so like on the, I think the SNES version, at this green building, I don't think it's here.
What about you, Mike? Do you have any funny dating stories?
I didn't really date.
Yeah.
I never ever. I don't think I ever was like, oh, I'm going to go out on a date with a woman I don't know. That's never happened in my life, ever.
Really?
No. I was always just with people that I knew.
Mike just insults them and marries them.
Yeah, exactly.
He does
Well,
that
when
damn.
I met Mel, she made me this incredible pasta salad. I was like, man, this could be it. You know.
That was a great story.
She did yell at me though, very early on in our relationship. I'm like, you know, this is so early. You just, you know, this person is like the best person that has ever lived kind of phase of being in love. They can do no wrong or say no wrong. And I was I was looking after myself for the first time ever. And I would have been 23 or something. And we had a pan. I think we bought it together because we were living in some German, it was like a student housing. And we didn't have a pot or something. So we went and got this pot. And I was cleaning it. And I didn't have anything. Well, I didn't have anything to clean it with. So I just picked up what I had, which was a fork. And I'm like, you know, just scraping stuff.
God. Oh my
and she's like, what are you doing? You know? Because she's like, I just wrecked the pot. I was like, wow, she's really passionate about
cleaning pots and pans.
Pots and cleaning. She still is. But you know. So, but I mean, I don't really have any interesting dating stories because, you know, I was just like, you know, with chicks that I knew in the friends group.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really need to go look around anywhere else. Yeah. Well, not all. Like, I went to design school. I went to high school. Brittany said she trained Mike. Every man gets a little domesticated, but it's usually for the better. I mean, I'm still pretty useless when it comes to all that stuff because, yeah, Mel, she likes to, control the kitchen and all that stuff. It's going to be interesting when they go away for 7 weeks. She's dreading it. She's dreading what I'm going to do to the house.
Oh,
but
what are you going to eat for 7 weeks, dude?
I don't know.
Is she going to cook you like 7 weeks worth of food before she goes?
That's not happening. Ranzu Scissor says wants to hear it from Mel's perspective. I think I'm being pretty accurate. She would tell me, yeah, I fucked up that pot. I did. But to me, as a 23-year-old, I'm like, who cares? It's a pot, whatever.
Yeah, you'll get another pot. It's not the last
exactly.
Pot. Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, stick with me, babe. There'll be plenty of pots. Where this one came from.
So manly.
I know all those other guys. You didn't have any pots to piss in, but now tons.
Maromi has it right. Peanut butter. I'm gonna live off peanut butter. You don't really need anything else. It's protein, it's fat, it's all natural. I just eat like pure peanut butter. No
you
salt,
can't eat.
No sugar.
That's what people live off in college.
You can't do that for 2 months, dude. You're not 20 anymore.
I'll lose a bunch of weight. How about that? It'll be good for me. I'm not one of those people who needs to eat like different things and stuff. Like a foodie, people will go like, oh, go to this restaurant, they have the best this and that. I'm like, I'm sure it's fine. I'll eat it. Tastes good. But it's not what I'm about, growing up, my mum made, 5 or so dishes. That's it.
Oh no. I mean, they all terrible?
No, they were great. No, if they were bad, we would have insisted it get taken off the roster. I mean, I liked them. People would probably think they were bad, but
did this happen to you, Mike, or is this like just a Rob only kind of situation? Apricot chicken.
Oh.
We had that all the time, and it was
if we had an apricot chicken, I would have vetoed that. We had good stuff like meat and 3 veg and stir fry and
good stuff. Yeah, like steak and potatoes. And
yeah. What else do we have? Spaghetti bolognese, that sort of stuff. Good stuff.
6 weeks to Sunday says, who's going to mow the lawn, Mike?
It's going to be like this thick when she comes back.
That is the question. It'll be July too, which it rains a lot here in July. So the grass will be really long. I guess I'm going to have to get out there and do it.
You're so just going to do it the day before she gets back.
Yes, obviously.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
You know what she's really worried? You know what she's worried about more than anything?
What?
Chicks.
No, apart from that. I'm like, Mel, I'm 42, I'm like, that's like dumb.
Tell her you're gonna.
I'm thinking about
this is
my
the
comic.
week you're gonna be interviewing all the babysitters.
I know. When I go to bed and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna think of something. I think of my comic. I'm not. That's all. Anyway,
You think
she's
about playing with you Lego Castle?
Yeah, she's worried that I'm not gonna clean the sheets for 7 weeks, and then she's gonna come home and then still not gonna be cleaned.
You'll clean them. You'll clean them the day before she gets home. Clearly, what's going to happen?
She's just gonna, because I did that. I mean, she came to stay with me. This is so like, she was crazy. Mel was crazy to do this. She came to stay with me. Was 23, 24, didn't have a job. She came to live with me in my bedroom at my mum's house from France,
Man.
across the
You were a
world.
meal ticket.
And I didn't do it. I didn't like make the bed. I didn't change the sheets. She just come off this 24-hour flight. Here you go. Enjoy this dude's disgusting bed.
How big was your bed? Was it a twin or was it like a?
No, it was a single.
Oh,
Lucky I was
man.
here.
Ow!
Yeah, we slept in a single together for ages. I was quite thin back then. It
You
worked
didn't have
somehow.
Ninja Turtle body yet.
No, now it wouldn't work at all.
Yeah.
But look, I don't know how she feels thinking back on these times. I look back at them fondly. She doesn't really share the sentiment on some levels. Like I think it was the first time she ever came here. It got to Christmas, and I'd never organized a Christmas before. I usually, go to my mum's place or my stepmom's or my, dad's, and but everyone was gone. My mum was up in Queensland. My dad was overseas or whatever. My stepmom was in Adelaide. So I'm like, well, we'll just go out somewhere for Christmas lunch, to a restaurant. And I didn't realize they were all closed or booked. So we were like, it was Christmas lunch. I'm like, well, there's only one place we can go to that's open. And that was Nando's chicken burgers. So that's what we went for Christmas lunch. And she didn't appreciate that, I don't think. Christmas is pretty big for her.
Big shout.
My wife always wants to do stuff for Christmas too. I'm like, we don't have any family here. I don't know what you want. What do you want me to do? I'm gonna fucking grow a Christmas tree.
Christmas is for kids.
Yeah, it's another
Christmas is
make-believe
really
thing.
big. Yeah. Saying like when you have kids, it gets to be a really big thing. Like we had a tree and everything.
Yeah.
Before we had Victoria, but it wasn't a massive thing until a real massive thing until we had Victoria. And then it's like a bigger and bigger deal each year.
I don't think we've ever had a tree ever.
Scrooge McCannell.
Well, I mean, like growing up, I just mean like me and my wife. Like it's again.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. If I was a single guy, I probably wouldn't have a tree either.
Yeah. Well, I remember when I was living with a bunch of dudes when I was in my 20s. Like one of them was like, "Let's get a Christmas tree, decorated and everything." I was like, you're so gay, dude. Like, come on.
I reckon if you did have a tree, though, Mike, if you're a single guy, you'd just leave the tree up all year long. Like, you wouldn't take it down. You just leave it there.
It would be really poorly decorated. Because what am I going to do? I'm going to go out and get, good decorations? No. I'm going to go to the $2 shop and get some tinsel and just throw it on there. And, yeah, I'm going to leave it there for way too long. So
These guys have tuning forks. In Perth Comics, I see you, bro. I got your message about when the Hail Salad book is coming. I'm mailing. So you're in all. Well, yeah. So I'm sending all of the overseas shipments to Mike tomorrow, and then he's gonna mail them out to you guys on that side of the planet. So I don't, because otherwise I got to do them there's a bunch of places like Guam and what else do you have over there?
we have Guam over here.
New Zealand.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes. And there's a couple of other places that I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna send them to Mike to mail out. So it'll be coming. It's the last batch to go out. All the UK stuff is out. I know a lot of people just got them. So.
Did you have any alpacas from Papua.
I had one from Estonia.
Yeah, I've heard a couple from Estonia.
How many do you have?
Probably 2 or 3.
I had 4 or 5.
Oh, nice.
Whatever you had, I had more.
It's a dick measuring contest, all right. How many did you have from Japan?
How many do you have?
I don't know. Can't remember.
Well, I had at least 1 or 2 more.
Whatever you had, I had a couple more.
Whatever that number was, yeah.
Do you like living in Florida?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the best things about living in Florida? Because
Where
we've
did
been
you
watching
come from?
some videos on Jacksonville, Tampa, other places, just sort of like people going around the cities and areas, just showing what's what.
The only thing, I'm in Jacksonville. I don't. The weather is almost always perfect. It's like 75 every day, and it's almost never humid, so it's really great. The only thing that kind of sucks around here, and it's really just because I'm new, but it's taken us a minute to find some good restaurants. So, like when I was in Austin, every other restaurant was great. And but out here it's kind of hit or miss. So sometimes you get to a restaurant, you're like, yeah, that wasn't the best. So
Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
How was that? Was that crazy living there?
Everyone was a moron. I genuinely mean this. I left that state thinking I was the smartest person who ever lived in Texas, because I was just like, I couldn't believe like the conversations they'd have with intelligent people. I was like, what the?
I've heard bad things about Austin.
It's very full of itself. I have 1 dot of life here. Great.
Well, at least you made it, because when you continue to go back there.
Oh, okay.
Mr. V says Florida is the Australia of America. I've heard that a lot. Well, I've also heard that Texas is the Australia of America too. So,
how is Texas the Australia of America?
I don't know. It's big and rowdy. I don't know. We punch kangaroos.
Hyper Wizard says Austin insists upon itself.
It totally does. It's Brooklyn with palm trees. Everyone is a beta cuck. I mean, I once got screamed at in line from a dude because I had cut the line and I didn't even know. And it was like, so they have a bookstore up there called Half Price Books, and I'm trying to think how it's like there's new stuff and there's used stuff, and they have this system where you have to like get in line from like way far back, and if you don't know that, which you wouldn't if you just moved there, then it's it's hard to someone has to tell you. And the guy was like screeching that I had I hadn't are you kidding me? I gotta do this over. Anyway, he's like,
you do the you start from the.
Oh, okay. And anyway, so he's like screeching, like, you cut the line, And I said, oh, okay, go ahead, go right ahead of me. He didn't want to go ahead of me. He wanted me to get in line and go behind him. I was like, oh, for God's sakes, dude. Fucking die alone. Stupid chin strap here.
And why did you move? Like, did you meet your wife out here, or did you guys decide to move?
No, I met my wife working on Double Toasted, and then she, we were getting real sick of it, and I had come out here we had to come out here for a couple of reasons, but like I had doctors out here, and the doctors in Texas were also terrible, and I was like, you know what? Let's just get the fuck out of here. So as soon as we got married, we knew we wanted to buy a house. Come on. This move is fucking not easy.
I know.
I don't even know. I did it a couple times, but it's not.
Yeah, it was the same. It was very random.
It's a lot easier on the official SNES one. I know that's for sure because I would do it real easy before. But yeah. So and then right before, the mandates and all that shit, it was actually pretty cheap to move out here. So we got a great house at a good price. All right, I'm done. Everybody. We're gonna move on. Play something else here. It's enough of this shit.
Enough of that.
Okay, let's see here. Let's bring this up here. I haven't changed this out yet, but I will. But until then, let's do this. All right, everyone, welcome to the brand new show. Rate that meat or take a seat.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Look at the cis bitch.
The elevator.
Yeah.
The golden elevator. Is that the elevator that leads up to the top of the ivory tower?
We're in hell. This is the bottom floor. So. Yeah. Everybody knows the rules. We're gonna rate that meat or we're gonna take a seat. I have my two contestants with me today, Rob Arnold and Mike Bancroft. Guys, are you ready to rate some meat tonight? You want to send it out?
It sounds so bad, but yes.
Okay.
Yay.
Let's get some grass-fed beef up in here.
Oh my god.
All right, let's open the doors. All right, here we go.
Oh, I mean, come on.
What do you mean, come on?
I put the bitch, I put her, I tell her I'm no. You know it's time to go. Pull up on bourbon, just like 5-0. I got 5-0, just like
I mean, right.
I put the bitch, I put her, I tell her I'm no.
Okay, right.
You know it's time to go. Pull up on bourbon, just like 5-0.
What do we think, everybody?
Right. Clearly. I mean,
yeah, that's the right answer. Okay.
She's not thrown into a volcano worthy, but I mean,
The left one, though. I mean, she's like Inspector Gadget or something. I don't know what's going on in their head, but yeah, the right is definitely.
The woman on the left looks like she was drawn. Like she's very angular.
Yeah,
like a comic book character.
like a
actually,
Jim
she looks like
Lee,
Sloth
yeah.
from Goonies.
oh my god, Rob! What are you talking about?
Okay, Rob. Okay. Rob doesn't know what a female looks like.
Oh shit.
Rob's out. Rob's like 20 years old out in a club. This chick comes up to him and says, "Hey, want to have a good time?" And he's like, "Get out of here, sloth."
Yeah, you know what he says? Hey, baby Ruth. Baby Ruth. She's like, all right.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. Let me refresh it. Sometimes you got to refresh them.
It's cuffing season and all the girls be needing. Need a big boy. I want a big boy. Give me a big boy. It's cuffing season.
I mean, you know how we always complain that you give us like, an 8.5 and an 8.4. This is like an 8.5 and a 3. I mean, you actually have separated it. You have separated it pretty well. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Left all day.
these are
Unanimous. Moldavie has it. It's not a contest.
Yeah. All right. So middle for everyone. Is that what you're okay.
You
All
can
right.
add both those other chicks together and you still won't get as high a score as the chick on the left.
That's true. You could have both of them. I'd be like, no, I'd rather just have her. Yeah. All right.
I mean, right for me. The chick on the left looks like she has ginormous lips and a tiny nose. Like, look at it. It is way out of proportion. Do you know what she looks like? She looks like Potato Head from Toy Story, and they're like got those lips, and you stick them on the doll.
Potato Head.
Who?
You
Dead
mean
Ringer.
Mr. Potato?
Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head. Yep, Dead Ringer. Look at her.
Rob, who
Who
hurt you?
Have you even seen
Who hurt
Toy
you?
Story? Do you even have Mr. Potato Head?
Look at her lips, Camel. Do not tell me that they don't look like someone just ripped them off of Mr. Potato Head doll and stuck them on her face.
I'm not looking at her face. I'm looking at her butt.
She's got weird makeup on, you realize.
Yeah.
Because she's playing Catwoman. She
Oh
actually
yeah. Well,
reminds
we know I
me a
don't like
lot
that.
of a chick I went to high school with.
Yeah. I mean, you know, again, too, I don't know why you have to dress up. Can't you just be cool? You always have to imagine that you're someone else.
And again, I'm going Cleopatra over Catwoman.
We have the Major in the house, and he has declared that Rob has
I'll
issues,
take them
and he
both.
will take them both.
Shoka, what do you
Rob
think
is-
of the new set we have? You like the set?
Rob is very angry today.
I've noticed.
He's taking it out on these poor women.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh, Jasmine. Yeah, you're right. Oh, okay.
The one on the right is too tall for you, Camel.
The one on the right is too tall? Oh, yeah.
She's as
absolutely.
tall as the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah. Put a little star on her head.
Right for me. Right for me.
What?
Yeah, she seems more into it.
Yeah, but who cares? Look at how short she is. Yeah, this is all
It's
better.
funny how. Yeah, but
All
Camel,
right.
look. If you zoom in there on her stomach, there is a skin fold, and we know from history that you think that's just obese. So
We can't.
just following your own rules.
Yeah, no, see, winning. This is winning. This is, what is this? Go home. Why are you even in the video?
Camel,
like you're wrong.
they look identical. One's just slightly taller than the other one.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, how's your father says? These are 2 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Yep. All right. Let's go to the next one.
Mahashito says he'd pick Rob before those.
Good song.
This one here on the
Again,
left is just
I think
trash.
it's a no contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's clearly right. She's right up there. I mean, the left isn't horrible. Choke out. I mean,
Oh my god.
not
She's the worst.
horrible.
She's
Rob.
a beast. Are you kidding?
I'm surprised you would
She's better than Mr. Potato Head that we saw a couple of clips back.
She's leftovers. She's, you know, like you know, like Russia, you know, like during World War II.
I'm not following. Okay. Expound on that, please. She's like Russia in World War II, you know.
She's homely. You know,
she's
nobody
on
wants
the-
this. She's been
She's
in a
on
war.
the Eastern Front.
She's one
she's
of the people you
negotiating
send out
with
into the
Roosevelt,
firing range.
you know.
Oh, God.
Russia, World War II, you know.
You know, when you think of Russia, you think of this one. Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Is that all you guys got?
I mean, yeah, I said right. I mean,
We both said right. I mean,
Okay.
she's probably the best one so far, to be fair.
All right, let me go here. Let's see what I can find.
Russell Hall says she has too many Germans running through her.
Ooh. I hate when that happens. Okay.
No, the Russians ran over the Germans. Russians won.
Oh shit. All right.
Cause you know your girlfriend wanna be me. I'ma tell you why you can't. You got a long way to go. Say you wanna love me. Wanna touch me. Don't touch cause you got a long way to go.
This is actually tough. I think this comes down to a personal preference type thing.
Yeah,
If
see,
you're a
I
blonde
don't. Is this the
or a
same
brunette guy.
blonde? I don't know. You know?
Oh yeah,
For-
it could be. It's funny if that's the same blonde, she looks better against this brunette. than the
Right,
other.
right, exactly.
Too high to give a shit about
Oh god, what's happening? What's this?
Sativa.
It's like one of the Finger Lake girls.
The what girls?
Yeah, from SNL. No.
So strong, I'm not blinking. What in the world was I thinking? Too high to give a shit about Peter.
Okay.
They the same girls?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this one here is. Yeah.
She looks like your kind of woman, Bancroft. Her forehead is ginormous. The chick on the left, you like her, wouldn't you?
It's not all about the forehead, Rod.
Rob's like, Mike's like, the bigger the forehead, the more I'm into her.
It
I want a wall.
has
you
to be
know?
beauty as well.
10 feet tall.
I need something to climb.
Yeah, right.
A mountain to climb.
Do these girls have anything better? Let's see here. Let's find out.
Oh, there you go. That's the one that Rob says is
And all
busted,
the
huh?
girls dream that they'd be your partner. They'd be
Yes,
your
that one. Oh my, are you serious? Come on now,
This one.
Mike. No, that one's the good one. Look at the one on
Yeah,
the
look
left.
at that. I mean, she looks like
That's Mr. Potato Head.
she's wearing a mask. Looks like Pinocchio.
Oh, so vain. You probably think this song and
Do you think they're sisters? They
What's
look
that?
alike.
These
I think they
douchebag.
might be sisters.
Oh, maybe. How about that?
What about study slow, get faster. She gon' work.
That's a butt. All right. All right. So who are we going with here? Who do you guys think is the best one?
I think the like the last chick.
This one
No.
clearly is the best one, but which one
No.
do you guys think is the best one?
Not that one.
This blonde here?
No.
This one.
I think it's a personal preference. If you like blondes, obviously she's very good, but I
Yeah.
prefer a brunette myself, so I'm going brunette.
All right. Okay. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, I agree with Rob.
You can't agree. One of you needs to make a decision.
All right, well, go back and let me choose someone else.
All right.
No.
You guys kind of
On the
agreed on
right.
everything.
No, the
really.
first one on the right.
Oh, you liked this one.
No,
No.
the other one on the right.
Oh, this one. Yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys agreed on everything, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, you kind of gave like obvious answers in this one round.
Yeah,
Well,
like
you guys
we
were
said.
both wrong on this one, though. But, you know.
No. Really?
Again, I don't know. Even that frame was not flattering.
Hmm. All right.
Jokeout says all of these offerings have aroused.
Catwoman was awful, bro. All right. Well, let's just say for argument's sake, Mike won. Mike, you want to keep what you got, or you want to go for what's behind the next door here?
Can I give it to Rob?
Yes.
Is that allowed? Yes. Well, then I give my prize to Rob. I think
Alrighty.
he deserves a prize.
I think that the sensible choice would be to keep the brunette because she was stunning. But we don't do sensible here. I want to see what's behind the fucking door. Let's go.
Well, whatever's there, you're getting it.
Okay. Here we go.
It's gonna be horrendous.
Ela vai sentar pra cá, 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 pra cá. Agora se ela quer, ela vai sentar pra cá, pra cá, pra cá.
What is this?
With her neck.
What is this? How old, Camel? How old is this? How old is this lovely lady?
Do you want to take a seat, or are you going to rate the meat, Rob? What is it? What are you going to do about it, Rob?
Oh, hello.
What are you going to do about
I'm
it?
happy.
Are you going to take a seat?
I'm going to take a seat. I'll ask Mike. I think I would be in danger of, jail time with this one.
Okay, very good. Yeah, she's probably no bueno. You've chosen wisely. Well done. Okay, you don't have to. She's also not the best looking, so that's probably a good choice, I would say.
Is this like a new segment where we rate the chick, and if we do and the chick's underage, we get sent to jail? Is that the take a seat part?
I let the FBI know.
Right.
I let Henson know what you guys
Gotcha.
have decided. So,
could you imagine?
Just take a seat right here.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, let me get out of this then. I'll bring it back to here. Okay. I guess that's about it. Kind of a short show. Mike and I, we're going to work on the SNES thing. We really need to make sure that that's working. I thought it would be fine, but it just wasn't. So I'm sorry about that. Okay, so Mike, we're going to do a stream on your channel Sunday day-ish.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll let everyone know beforehand. Probably an early show for me. So
yeah,
we've done that before. It did well.
Yeah, so we're gonna reveal. I'm gonna put this up as a tier, so you guys can pick this up if you want, and then the new covers that Mike and I finished will be up as well. And later that night, we'll do a stream on my channel where we go over the art contest entries. Make sure this is the last stream I'm going to be on until it's over. This Saturday, 11:30 p.m. Get your final entries in. We had a lot of good entries. I was very impressed.
How many have you got up to now?
Actually, you had a lot of great entries.
Yeah.
I
think we had at least 15, maybe between 15 and 20.
Nice.
So, yeah. So we'll go over all those. That'll be a fun show. We won't do just that, but we'll do that, for a large portion of it. So, that is it. All right. You guys have anything else that you want to bring up or whatever?
No.
I'm good.
All right. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
And now, our final mixed pair, Barry Joyce and Susie Stone.
On the half shell, they're the heroes for. In this day and age, who could ask for more? The crime wave is high, with muggings mysterious. All police and detectives are furious, cause they can't find the source of this lethally evil force. This is serious, so give me a quarter. I was a witness, get me a reporter. Call April O'Neil in on this case. Hey, you better hurry up, there's no time to waste. We need help like quick on the double. Have pity on the city, man, it's in trouble. We need heroes like the Lone Ranger. When Tonto came pronto, when there was danger. They didn't say we'd be there in half an hour, cause they displayed turtle power. Reporter was hot on the trail, determined to put these crooks in jail. She spied the bad guys and saw what happened, but before she knew it, she fell in a trap and got caught. Yeah, she was all alone, with no friends and no phone. Now this was beyond her worst dreams, cause she was cornered by some wayward teens. Headed by Shredder, they were anything but good. Misguided, unloved, they called them the Foot. They could terrorize and be angry youth, and they'd mug the people who needed proof. Then from out of the dark came an awesome sound, shouted cowabunga as they hit the ground. From the field of weeds, the heroes rescued the flower, cause they possessed turtle power. Stand for what you believe in and find the strength to do what's right. That's turtle power.